guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are back with a new video. In this video we are going to learn the types of attributes in the ER diagram. As we have already seen in the previous video about the attributes. So here we are going to see the basic definition along with the types that can be used in a ER diagram. So let's start with the video. In the ER diagram, as we all know, the attribute represent nothing but a property or the characteristic of the entities, right? So while representing it can have the multiple, it can have multiple types, right? So the types of attributes that can be used in an ER diagram falls in 5 different categories. Let's start with each category one by one. The very first type of attribute is the simple or atomic attribute. These are the attributes that cannot be divided further. So basically they contain the indivisible values. As you can always relate it with the age, because age cannot be divided further. Salary cannot be divided further. Roll number, it cannot be divided further, right? So these are some example that can be included in the simple attributes. In an ER diagram, when you are going to represent the simple attributes, they are basically represented in a simple oval shape. So as you can see in the diagram, we are having an entity student which is having two attributes, name and the roll number, which is enclosed in a simple oval shape. So name and the roll number are nothing but a simple attributes. Let's start with the second one, composite attributes. So these are nothing but the attribute that can be divided into further smaller subpart. Example, name. Yes, we can divide the name into first name, second name, last name, middle name, right? Address can be divided into city, street, area, pin number. So both name and the address can be treated or can be included in the composite attribute. In ERD, when you are going to represent this, so basically you are going to have a simple attribute which with a simple oval shape, right? So that simple oval attribute is attached to other attribute that can be said or that can be treated as the composite attribute. Let's take an example. Student is an entity. We are having a name as an attribute. That name is further divided into F name, first name, M name, middle name, surname, that is the last name, right? So name is a simple attribute which is attached to other oval shape attributes. That is first name, second name, mid name or surname, right? So all those first name, middle name and surname, these are nothing but a composite attributes. Now let's start with the derived attributes. So basically derived attributes are nothing. They can be derived or calculated from the entities or the previous attributes. They are not stored in the database directly. Example, if you are having a date of birth along with you of a person, right? So you can easily derive the age of that person. Also, if you are having some quantity of products and you know the value of that product, single value, you can easily calculate the total price of that particular product, right? So both age and the total price that you can calculate can be included or can be treated as the derived attribute. In an ERD, if you are going to represent this, so this will be generally represented in a dashed oval. Now let's see an example. Again, the student entity, we are already having a date of birth as a simple attributes. So if you are deriving age from it and you are going to represent that in the ERD, so it will be enclosed in a dashed oval shape, as you can see clearly in the diagram. Fourth one is the multi-valued attribute. As the name suggests, these are the attributes that can have multi-values associated for the single entity. For example, a person can have a multiple for mobile number, right? So that mobile number can be personal or the private, and that mobile number can be treated or can be used as a multi-valued attributes in a ERD. So in an ERD, when you are going to represent a multi-valued attribute, it is generally represented in a double oval shape. As you can see in a diagram, again the student entity, and we are having a attribute phone number which is enclosed in a double concentric circle. So that means phone number is nothing but a multi-valued attribute. Start with the last one, that is a key attribute. As the name suggests, these are nothing but it is used to uniquely identify the entity. Oftenly you are having a primary key in your table in the database, right? So that primary key can be treated as the key attribute in your ERD. Example, student ID, employee number, Aadhaar card number, ABC ID, right? all these are uniquely identified. So these all can be included in the key attribute. In an ERD, when you are going to represent this, so this will be under a oval along with the underline symbol. Now as you can see the diagram, the student, and I have one attribute student ID which is having the underline uh, with it right inside the oval. So that is nothing but your key attribute. So that's it for today. Hope you liked the video. If you have any query regarding the types of attribute, you can comment on my channel. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned.